A here.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted, right? With Nitro coming in as a jet into this matchup, going with the Sheriff, you want to get the first blood, but he already got smashed in the face already at low HP.
Yeah, things are getting tagged up. Asuna trying to pepper into the site. Sean goes down with a quick classic shot as Asuna answers with the ghost. They're making their way in this 5v3 now. The rest of Gen.G is now scattered the middle of the map as they just try to keep one more back alive in the site. No, that is going to be Kusta going down, and it's going to be tough now for Temperature. And there it is, Nature going down to take this one back.
Definitely. You're just trying to do some damage if you can, but if you lose with the flawless, and to start things off with a shock dart from Hiko to get the last kill there, already on the A side. Now you're going for the standard. Flash into the corner. I like this one way, though. This could be stronger defense.
Great start by Nature onto Ethan. They get that flash to be just nullified. Asuna with a trade back in as they start to get the chaos going. Nitro on Akusta as he lays him out with a Sheriff.
Okay.
Asuna does have ult here for the end if they require. He actually has fired it off already.
This is so impressive. You saw the execution right there. The wall to come out, the recon dart in the back, the flashes. If you're playing close there with where I like to call ladder, you're in a tough spot. They need to add more bodies or play the retake from the way 100 Thieves is currently playing.
Just till about 15 seconds, they have this gas wall up. They hold it the whole time. And that's going to be the time Gen.G tries to get back in. They drop the wall for a little surprise play, and Nitro tries to come up with one. Traded back by Temperature as Hiko finds that frag to help his teammate out, and the last two from Hiko will pull in a third round.
The economy here should be shambled now for Gen.G. They should be on a half buy with the Marshals coming out, but you see it right now. I mean, Temperature coming in as a Cypher, that's going to be the question mark. What is he going to do as well as his...
Right up that gas wall, too. Guiding Light goes through. That's the Sky Flash. Looking for the tag. What a hit coming through as well from the Sonar Bolt. They're going to be able to trade back and forth now as Asuna comes up with the last one of that battle on B site. Towards Spawn. How did he even see the arm of Temperature right there? Boy, now onto Sean. And that was just a smattering of kills coming in.
He had no information. Where they come from was a surprise. This is going to be very difficult for him to try to save. At least he still has but he still has enough of his kit. He could dash away. He can try to get some kills. Here he goes, but they're still flanking from behind.
All right, one down. Almost a second when Ethan finds that he has procured many of these. You said ults coming up
and look at this. It's a cloud burst for Nitro to go in, and this is already set up. He's just staying inside that smoke, and that calculated recon dart was for him to get the spray and also information from the Seekers from Ethan. 100 Thieves, this is a different 100 Thieves from what I saw against Ascent in Berlin.
All right. And they Nitro for one. Oh, the triple peak family photo from Gen.G back in Spawn, and they get two off of that. Nitro and Ethan fall fast. Now it's just Hiko. And boy, what can they do with a Clutch Master and the new member? That's Hiko going down. It's up to Boy now. Just the Sheriff in hand here for him. Looks like it's going to be real tough as they get taken down. Sean able to bring that one into their favor.
Towards that door, so they know now for Gen.G there's presence towards his door side. They have a trap wire in the back. They could pretty much hold this so far.
Asuna slowly pushing through, working the cages, working around him. Asuna, Boy coming up big. Command on the flank, doing so well as the Rat. He can always find a few for himself, and he brings the numbers down to 2v2 Vans again. And Nitro gets this audio now, right? Yep. So he's even grabbing information even sooner. Almost with a missed shot there. He's going to play his life, play the pressure, and they know they have a right side plant that they can get back to with the Hunter's Fury. As you said, one. Quick second one, you miss it. This could actually be it. This could be it. He's going to be able to get the defuse. Hiko doesn't have enough time to get there. Oh my! Clutch round for Gen.G.
This is what I know Kusta for as well. But now you're guessing, right? You run the clock down. Now you're gambling towards the A side. Now the B side's weaker.
So this looks like a modified strat by 100 Thieves. They didn't exactly go all the way up mid. This was an elbow to mid, and now they will hit the archway by wall. Nature with the first shot. Oh, he is cooking in that Viper's Bite right now, but he's going to be able to get the safety. Another shot, quick! Be able to find it. Boy takes down Nature as Kusta trades back onto Nitro in this 4v1. Boy's there. He gets taken down by Temperature. A very, very fast round back and forth.
Very quickly between Sean and I think it was G&D inside the A halls in case it was pressure there. That means that you need one angle only for Nature to look into, and that was into the B tunnels.
Still B's covered. They take control of everything, and Temperature has a complete setup and defense system on it.
And this will allow for fast rotates too. So your anchors on both sides, they can get the information, then you get these fast first bloods, these fast rotates. I like this in Gen.G.
quick little angle peeks. Why not? If 100 Thieves is going to try to come in dry, take him down. Just coming out plainly from the corner. Again, there's Hiko. Nature will hit these all day if you put him out in front, as you see the spike down there at B archway entrance. And Nitro comes back here to try and get a few in the bank with this operator. Far from...
Like, I didn't see the Trailblazer, the recon dart, the flashes, and you're because you want to allow Nitro to, like, maybe peek out and try to get these kills with the operator instead.
Great hunt. That is actually a very, very big side 100 Thieves. As Trailblazer will be the first thing to check out what's happening in sight for now.
And it's a different wall. It's a wall just to split out the A side so they can pressure Pyramid, and that's beautiful there for 100 Thieves on the take.
Oh, out the door! How do you open the door without making asuna? I mean, he made sound. He's just, they're all executing so quickly. Temperature had no... Oh boy. Looks like Nature wants it though, fans. He goes, looks for a quick head. They're at least just trying to grab where some of the members of 100 Thieves might be so they can pin down one of them in a 1v1. Never peeking behind the pyramids. 100 Thieves stays alive. Akusta drops Hiko. Ethan finally gets that retribution kill onto his team. And now Nitro finding one. Ethan finds another, a name we keep saying there at the end of the rounds. Yeah.
And you saw the flashes that came from Ethan too, to allow right now this dash to come in. Yes, it was a kill from Temperature, then fully blinded right after. It allows for you to get this this A-side control, and as soon as you're trying to focus on Nitro to get a kill, well, the door... he could actually throw exactly that. The orbital strike just to slow it down a little bit more, and now this is going to have 100 Thieves guessing a little bit more on when they hit.
Great starting damage there from the Viper's bite. Oh, this is the right click. Oh, he actually just left click, didn't get the reset. Gen.G coming up, triple kill right there. A quick hat trick as Ethan tries to come back and stave off the damage. Taking down the Seeker he needs. Temperature now is between a wall and a hard place, if you will. He needs his team to get here right now, and the Trailblazer will be a bit of a help to figure out what's going on around that middle pillar. Up shot from Nature.
Can he
and
do
it's
it?
all up to Hiko.
He do it?
has the positioning, but he does not have the aim this time around. Temperature in the eyes of Gen.G here, Vans. Already coming through that B archway, just the shots coming in from middle pillar. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Ethan does find one, but Gen.G just fly onto the site. They use this time and time again where Nature will dash in an updraft and everyone comes in using him as the sentry.
This is going to be pivotal right now. I was going to say pivotal for Kusa to stay alive because there was going to be a double backside coming in, but in the end, it's all gone.
Does he show? They see him. Tough. Armor. Versus 3. Kusta has his work cut out for him here. He's trying to make his way out to at least make this 1v1 happen right away. A few shots. Does he get the ghost? He does not, but he does make it a 2v1. That could be a 2. Almost a 1v1. Boy finds Kusta there, and just the last shot of the ghost. That's the...
We're not going for any of these buys with Marshals. We're just looking to potentially get this orb control now that... Oh, Kusta just got spotted.
Here's that dash in.
Wow.
Dash and roll with the dash.
Oh, no way.
Oh, another one. Almost gets it onto Sean. Sean's able to keep himself alive there with a bit of dancing back and forth. One shock dart comes in. Another one is going to make it count.
Good enough.
Shock dart.
Good
from
enough.
Hiko. Asuna there with the Spectre.
Sorry, towards the back of the site, and then they try to flash it to ladder and gain control in that sense. So slightly different, still effective, at least at this point, because it's a retake play for 100 Thieves. It's their turn to do the damage.
Oh, Asuna the 1-2. They go in with the guiding light, playing close. There was almost a death penalty for the rest of Gen.G, but it's going to be Sean Akusta coming up big with Temperature. They'll be able to circle and get around the rest of 100 Thieves and start to take them out. That was an awesome way of Gen.G's to 100 Thieves from caught with the pants down.
And that's what I at least like for the wall from 100 Thieves right here that you see on your screen, because that was basically a retake wall to play. So it's still really nice. It's very layered on their retake for 100 Thieves. They just didn't have the weaponry for it.
Ethan pushing up, taking matters into his own hands on this gun round. It's going to be actually a bulldog for Kusta as well, so reaching into the pockets is Gen.G a little bit. Come on, coming up huge as Sean grabs another one. 100 Thieves get thwarted on their mid push, and could it be Boy as well? He doesn't find the shots. And it's Sean, the one we were looking comfortable for them to take fights early round in mid. Oh, hello. Okay.
Wow.
It's they both took a Polaroid of each other before taking that shot. Oh my word.
And the flash kill came from Nitro. Should be busted finally for 100 Thieves. The only thing that they should have is the operator for Nitro, unless it might have a little bit more and you want to have a hero buy to support that as well. But for the rest...
Oh my word. Ethan doesn't even know there's 2 just on his right on the other side of this wall. 52 HP for him as well, so he's not going to see any more of that health for the rest of this round. And now they know a push-up has been had in halls. Did he get a good throw in there? Nice accuracy. Boy takes down Nature. Hiko will answer as well with another frag. Boy doing a great job of holding his ultimate. And they know he's still in there, but can they find the rest of these frags? They will not commit
left
to the push-in.
I think that's it. I think you're saving your weapons into the next round. The idea of trying to get in there, trying to go with the Trailblazer flashes and get in, but Boy pushes out, makes it even harder right now for Gen.G to save weapons into the next round. Looks like it's only going to be Kusta, so that Viper's Pit was a huge stick in the wheel of that strat to keep Gen.G rolling into the A site.
I mean, exactly. They have to figure out as well, if they can get the Viper, they still have... Beautiful shot onto him. And now, will we be able to see any more in this hallway? Woo! Come on. Oh my word, coming up with a big frag there as Asuna gets another one. Checks towards the hallway, wants an instant frag. If he gets another one, that's when he kind of turns on. You just see him continue to dismiss and do another situational fight. And now he waits patiently, thinking this will be pushed. He is reading GMD right, but there is going to be a partner here. 19 seconds or so for these smokes to go away, and GMD with a beautiful sheriff shot to end out that little execution.
A nice little way to, again, use the smokes. I mean, they're longer smokes for Burmy. This is why you're a Burmy fan at the same time. It allows Sean to move forward, but we are pushing forward ourselves for 100 Thieves.
We'll take that back, they said.
That's beautiful.
So he opens up so much here, Van.
Exactly. GMD is doing so good.
A frag onto one, picks up the Vandal, a frag onto another. GMD now calling.
I'm surprised that Sean, he came in, but I didn't see a rifle that he was able to pick up, and he's instantly down. So you're going to need right now GMD to get what? An ace to clutch.
Can he do it? We built him up for the round. We may have cursed him on this. He does have 2 of his stim packs ready. One quick shot. Oh, he gets one. Let's go! Hey, GMD coming up with the ace. And he drops both members of 100 Thieves.
It's a pinch.
3-2, 3 from the mid. Is it going to work? Nature to drop Nitro right away as Asuna plays the stairs near switch. Finds another one, but Hiko saves him up. That's the dink onto Sean. Sean still stays strong and finds that frag onto Asuna with the 3v3 now. Being inside the site. Viper's wall is up there. And Kusta actually can't use it anymore, so they do not have that utility control over the site to create their own angles. Vans, this is going to be tough. Low HP on the side of Gen.G, and Hiko, and rather 100 Thieves only have 2 members. Boy and Hiko, we've seen this before. Can they make it happen? Hiko dropping just to the right side. The Guardian needs to make it count, and Nature's faster for this time around. It's going to be another one. Boy's not going to be able to make it happen as Temperature comes up with the frag. The young ones, the new additions. 100 Thieves forward, they lose the Blade Storm immediately. Asuna wants to play it fast, wants to play it quick, but he can't do it. Sean takes it down. 5v3 now. Gen.G slowly encroaching into the site. Now that the door is open, they have the freedom. And GMD once again is at the front door knocking. Will 100 Thieves be able to retake this one? The judge makes it hard for Ethan. He's got to keep it up close and personal. Hiko to check the first corner. That's not going to be the Guardian shot he wants. It's Kusta. Takes him down immediately. Spams come through. Boy with one, but Kusta with the next. And Gen.G will take map 1 over 100 Thieves.
My God, I can't believe that just happened right there. So let's see how this plays out, though. Back into the game. We're looking for an aggressive split into this B side. The wall is up, but the first blood is going to be Asuna.
Pulls the pin and finds a frag. GMD goes down to start things off. The heal now for Kusta is a self-heal with that Sage. And obviously a dead to right spot. Asuna goes for the 2 and done. Ethan's going to find one more on that, and now it's going to be the take on NaVi as they start to pinch in. Hiko finds a good frag, but Gen.G is starting to encroach on the site with 2.
30 seconds left.
Very whittled down. It's going to be a tough hold. Nature takes down Hiko, and this evens things up, but almost not really. The HP is just so low. Oh my God. They swarm onto the site. That was comms saying they are low, just to make Gen.G consider pushing that. Could be a gravity well, could come up as a nebula. The smoke wall will always be first, and it is going to be a gravity well. Here's the paint shells, the follow-up Spectre, as they spam those weapons, not being able to see tracers for Gen.G on the other side. 100 Thieves fly through and wrap that one up in mid real quick.
And I feel that Gen.G will have to start pulling these stars out a little bit faster, or at least early into the round against Boy, so they could actually rescale back into that mid control. So that playstyle of trying to explode is not...
They have a present and a surprise waiting. Nature straight up and down as he just does a rainbow rocket pack. And now it's going to be a few hits. The guiding light comes up huge. That was a great flash coming in from Ethan as he went down in the situation. And 100 Thieves was starting to thwart everything. It was no rotation needed there. And Sean was not able to come up with a flank. Everything happened too fast in sight, but Nitro was not seen there last time. Why not play the same spot? No, collateral through the head! Oh, straight through the neck, rises up to the face. He's taken out 3 already, and now they continue to push into B. They're just going to find kyedae here to take him out. Rounds are easily won if they're ecos, but win from the power of Nitro.
I'm at least happy right now from Gen.G's perspective that on an eco, they're like, hey, we haven't really tried to look into B where Nitro's really playing. This is now the first time into the site with his knife out, and Nature pulls it out, does a 180 for that kill. So you see at least a satchel movement, and look at that. This is what we want on this retake, pushing out the map position, but at least for 100 Thieves.
That's a great pinch. They know everybody's on the left side due to that last utility used by 100 Thieves coming out of heaven. Not so much now that they've lost eyes on the site, but it's going to be the take.
Boom.
Asuna in, 2, 3, 4. That's what they needed.
Oh my
more.
God.
100 Thieves with the instant Shakana retake.
G-Star, we're still going to try to go for it.
And like you said, Nitro continues to stay mobile, omnipresent with the op at the beginning of the map. We talked about his first bloods, and he pulls up another one here in round 7 as they start to trade back and forth at B Heaven. Mailroom is a mess, and the spike is there right now, along with kyedae. Where did they decide to go? The res is still there. Do they wait? Do they res? They figure out where the opponents are, where the danger is, and kyedae realizes both are all scattered at every end of A site for the Gen.G defense. There's one coming in from another one from kyedae. He comes up huge with the Battle Sage. And it's got to be the defuse for Nitro right out in the open. After they peek him, they do, and that's going to be the round for Gen.G. They stop the bleeding, they take another one back, and they bring us to 8.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, not enough has happened. They're basically retaking everything.
Here comes
Nitro could be in the same exact spot again. Ethan's making quick work. 2 from Hiko, almost the third, but he goes down in an almost one and done spot. Gen.G make quick work of him, and 4v2 now. As the Cosmic Divide comes out, a little bit of trickery with the audio play here. Nice flashes coming through. Asuna with the quick jump classic, a little bit of cheese. And he's going to get that frag as well. Very hard to control this map when you're low on econ. You don't have the smokes to create the angles you want. So run it through A Heaven is the exact thing they're going to do here. Quick, wow, really? What a little snapshot by Ethan. Hiko literally setting up a wall of denial here with a Viper's Pit in a one-way on that toxic smoke. Blast, no Lear to follow, but it doesn't matter for Nature this time as Hiko goes down. He's in the back of the site, finds a frag. No, kyedae onto Asuna there. And it looks like Ethan's up top, doesn't have a chance to get in, but will look to make a kind of information call on what that guiding light's going to call out for the team. And he says, yep, backside for sure. Nobody's pushed up. And now they have 2 up top and Ethan on bot. How are they going to retake on this one, Vans? It will be very tough. One more guiding light. Oh, he gets 3! The transfer's disgusting! Nature now, they see the barrel of his weapon. He's not going to be able to do enough, and Boy takes him down. Are you kidding me, Ethan? What are you?
Continue into the last chance qualifiers here in North America. And with that, yes, that's the single utility that was left right now for 100 Thieves.
Blast pack out from us, Asuna. Oh my God. Just back and forth around this wall. It's gonna be 2 from Asuna. Straight in the face of Gen.G. Hiko's able to take another one down with the pack up there onto kyedae. Sean now answering back. Do they have enough from the side of Gen.G to continue taking out the members? Nitro gets caught looking at the elbow as Sean taken down by temperature, and Gen.G is heating up for this one. A quick tag on what was the uplink, but they are no longer in that spot.
You have a countdown on the cooldown of your camera coming back, and boom, cannon 6 through the Viper's Pit, that's it.
Boom. Difficult there. Ethan and Hiko come up with those. Expected. Nature waits. Of course he waits. Of course you do. He's going to walk along here. A little walk along the beach with Boy as he takes him down right in market. And now it is going to be all of defense in spawn. Coming through that area of main.
And they're all split up right now for 100 Thieves, so you just want him to land these shots.
And while their minds are working for this one, almost. That's going to be the classic for Ethan coming up. They have a chance to get a good defense on this. Asuna with just a deterrent onto the spike. Now they've used what they have. Everything has to be done with the classics here, Vans. It's going to be that 3v3 as they push in. Asuna goes down, temperature very low as he keeps himself out in the open. They know one is heaven. They're calling for Ethan. Oh my gosh, Nitro. They're calling that that's Ethan. They're calling that he's low, but he gets the 3K at 22 HP. Is it a 3-2? Is it the 4-1? 4-1 on either side. Pincering so they can make it through the wall. Nature takes down Nitro to start. It is a very good start. If they can find where the Viper is, that's going to be huge. Hiko still keeping himself hidden now as Sean drops Asuna. It's going to be a full Fury inside the toxic screen.
2v1.
Almost the kills coming in. Gen.G is able to make it work. That's the eco round coming up for Gen.G. A huge round for them. They persevere, and they keep this one very much alive for themselves.
Well, it could have been.
Still heaven as he watches. That's being held by his teammates right now. Nature's pushed up. Nitro may try to get through the screen as they go down towards the site here. Nitro finds one. It's not going to be enough. 100 Thieves do what they can on an eco round, but Gen.G, mail room is here, and will they deliver this time? Through the gravity well, gets pulled in. Kusta capitalizing. Another one. No, Nitro is able to stop him dead in his tracks there. Very nicely done by Boy. Again, like you're mentioning, instantly being able to use these gravity wells to assist the team 100 Thieves.
And on top of that, you have more suppression from the slow orbs. So that gravity well perfectly gravitated one opponent to get an easy kill there for Kusta instead of 3 players, for example, right? So really nicely played for Gen.G to separate that push.
Sorry, I also said Boy, I meant GMD.
Yeah.
My mistake there is Sean making no mistakes to drop down Nitro. GMD looking, or Gen.G looking very good right here. Hiko kind of lost in the sauce, and Nature's going to be able to pick up that.
For something very fast, and that's a great way to start.
Had he thrown the nade, that could have been a party. Roomba goes down. Oh my word, they're not able to take it down before it gets Boy, and this is chaos going down at A ult or ramp right now. Left and right, so many angles to be tapped on. And this is GMD coming up with possibly the last few frags, a few from Ethan as he taps and peppers the last members of Gen.G in this situation. 11-6, we talked about what losing one of those rounds would mean. About 30 seconds left going into this one on that spike. It's gonna be real hard to res here for Gen.G, so they got whatever is in front of them. Nitro starts it off on a Sean. Ethan with another as temperature drops 2. The new member of the team coming up strong, coming up poised, but he can't do it against Hiko and Boy. That's going to be a 12th round and game point for 100 Thieves.
Important decision if you fall back from B side and try to fight for the res and play retake towards B. And with those Seekers, you're just fighting back for garage control.
And looking to actually get a Seeker to match. GMD pushing up. He wants to get away from the Seeker. Hopefully wasn't sought out at first. As Hiko does have ult, they get into here. It's going to be very tough for 100 Thieves to make this, or for Gen.G to make it happen. Kusta with the res. Is he going to be able to get into B main and find this? They have to use that res before this round ends. Do they, though?
30 seconds left.
He turns. Oh my god, they're able to get the last 2 playing with fire right now.
Into main again, into B main, that is, for Gen.G. With that said, though, first kill from Kusta.
Whoa! Oh, the double hold on the heaven there didn't actually work out too much. 4 members now to take down temperature. That becomes almost an impossible side hold. Almost impossible, I said. GMD looking for the flash. Look at the turn for the flash. So aware of what could happen. And the rest of the team able to just come up on Ethan's kill there. Nature.
And though Boy put 2 stars in the end, maybe even 3, and you're splitting out that defense.
Great peek. And working together, too. They're moving up as a team, making sure they can get a trade off of any of these frags. Ethan with a little solo work here. Mission impossible for Mr. Hunt inside the A site. And he just gets himself almost to safety. The rest of the team pushing out. Gen.G Sean doing a great job at separating that attack squad inside of A to get behind now and see if he can retake with the rest of his squad. 2v2.
And he's got Spike. Oh, I'm not sure about this Cosmic Divide, though.
But Sean now trying to work it. You're going to need about 3, 7, 5 to plan. Do they get it in? He's got more than enough time, but he's in a very, very tight corner. Around, flying, comes the team. No way! Oh my god, big brain. Ethan coming up huge, makes Mission Impossible go all the way to the quadra kill on that round. And 100 Thieves are... And it is just a shot in the dark right now. Who's going to be able to hit one of these through the wall to start off? Waiting for the gas to come back up. You're going to have 15 seconds per wall once it does. As Nature starts off onto Boy, that's a big sheriff.
Exactly. Double push towards the A side to kill. You know this hit's coming towards the B side right now, so you force the hand for 100 Thieves. You go for a plan. Look at that. Same wall, but you're planning inside the site right now at the wall side.
Absolutely. What a hit from Kusta again. Sean coming up big. Gen.G seem to have full control of the retake. 100 Thieves, a bit worse for wear on this one as Hiko is able to find a sonar dart kill through the wall, but Sean clean from the side of Gen.G pushing through this A site. Oh my word! Clean up! Oh, too many, too much swing, too much left, right. Nature says, don't worry, pull!
Instantaneous martial kills coming out from Nature. Look how it's lit up right there. A collateral on one to get 2 kills, 2 more to follow up, so it shows how much damage. The wall's already coming up. They're looking to get this pressure on this A side and potentially just wall up default.
Spike is waiting. That's in the hands of Boy right now.
Oh, they're walling for upper. They're planning for upper.
Yeah, one more frag here, and Hiko gets the ultimate for Hunters. That's not going to be the spike there where they wanted. It's in Nest. Nitro comes up huge, though, with 2 quick frags at different elevations. They're able to get the spike, get that plant down. Hiko grabs the orb just before Hunter's Fury is online.
That's perfect.
Nitro doing such a good job of keeping himself in an unknown position. Waiting, gets the first frag. Now for the second, Hiko picks that up. Hunter's Fury still alive for the next round. And that is a win for 100 Thieves to tie it up. Taking a breath before making their way in on the execution. Boy has to stay there, and they know he's dipping in and out of the far side of the ultimate. Everything happening just on the outskirts, and Ethan's there to come up with big frags. Once again, you see that name on the kill board. Hiko with 1. Will he find the second one? Toasting up temperature. And it is not going to be that one. Temp getting the health back. The vulnerability wears off, but it's not going to be enough time now. Gives himself away with a shot of the Phantom, and they know he's at least yellow in encroaching to that position. Hiko gets out alive here. Does Boy make the exit down mid? He does. There's a frag for Hiko. Temperature goes down, and we see what kind of role Hunter's Fury did play coming into that. Boy is watching the flank for now. They just turn their eyes. It's almost perfect timing. But Boy comes back just to take down the flank. No backstab here. And the 5v4 site take, that would have been huge for Gen.G on a round where they were ecoing in. Nature still has the Marshal, but this will be tough.
And that's the strongest gun that's fallen down, and with that, they could even pull back towards the A side if they wanted to. Asuna, with that, that dismiss is going to be a call to try to work back towards this mid side.
Spike down B. 1 enemy remaining.
Knows it.
Not needed.
Almost wants the 4, but Nitro's going to find that under tube. Age res up on these sides. He's just making everybody go wild this round. They're like, okay, res me. Oh my word. Right out of the gate. Straight up to Boiler. Ethan gets himself on a single wall up. Out of your mind. Gen.G's like, give it to us. They're just absorbing everything on this one. No res is going to be there as Ethan goes down. And now Gen.G feeling great on this one to absorb that pressure in mid. Now 100 Thieves trying to find a little bit of grounded A.
I like it. At least give this spike plan down to Hiko to continue to build this Hunter's Fury. Boy actually pushes forward. He's at 1 HP. He's able to get 2 kills. It's a 3v2. And now he gets pinged out, though.
Oh, he's keeping it. He's keeping it on to do a little delay ping there. He's like, man, I'll move a little bit and hopefully it wears off by then. Unfortunately, he gets taken down. Hiko now fires a dart out, doesn't have enough time to take out 2 at the angle they fly through. All right, so a little bit of rope play. They can hear that on the other side. Boy, doing such good work playing as this Viper, playing inside his smoke. But dash away, Sean still finds the target he needs, but Asuna's able to trade back very quick there to make it 3v3. 410 is where Asuna makes his home, and he's gonna take it away from GMD. Boy, now he's been playing so well. Here's one under him, makes the quick shot, wants to find ahead of his opponent. Always a tough one through the rails, but he is able to stave off that defensive rotation from Nature. What great play here by Boy. We're finally seeing him now take kind of situations into his own, make these happen, maybe not come out with an icing on the cake of it, but creating the pressure that's really going to help 100 Thieves.
For another late lurk here for Boy. You saw that it looked pretty good to start things off on this gamble for Gen.G into the A side. Now they're actually there at least for a quick flank.
Asuna, first blood already on this round. Round 11 is his. Nature, however,
he saw it
on that flank, smelling out. Boy, will he get the frag? Boy not taking too much damage, but he will be able to get his flank opponent down. And here come the rest of the trades as Gen.G very good at encroaching into the enemy side of the map, but 100 Thieves continues to sniff it out.
Possession of 410 by Asuna, so they know this position from GMD, and they're able to press that quite quickly.
They throw a smoke on it this time, so it's going to be a little bit harder to work. It might actually give Ethan a way to work through as Temperature and Sean go down.
See what I mean?
GMD falls again. It's difficult to make that work, and they're going to be looking for him there. As you said, I mean, Asuna made that shot last time, a flawless coming in. Nitro gets, this is going to be it. It's the retake now for 100 Thieves to come back in a 5v5.
Nice little thing to start things off there with a nice little throw from the Viper's Cloud.
Yeah. Oh, the back and forth trade. Sean for 2, but he goes down along with, come on. 100 Thieves now. It's asuna bouncing around on 410. He loves it, and now it's a 3v1. Temperature's trying to find out if the sonar and shock darts are going to be enough to win the round. One shock dart left, but he's not going to have enough time. It is diffused. He finds the face of Ethan, and another, but asuna's going to take him down, so he puts a little in the pocket.
That said, though, it's not the same situation that we're seeing from Gen.G, where it's like, okay, well, we're backs against the wall, we should go for a buy. They're just going for full classics to get into this B site, potentially.
Too many cooks in the kitchen right now.
Literally.
Nitro just marshaling down the hallway. They have funneled into the death chamber here, and it is just going to be one after the other. Cook them up.
And probably the most important gun round of this series for Gen.G. Going for a full buy against a bonus asuna. The first one to go head-to-head, and it's won by Kusta.
You can see that name on the top of the list quite a few times. He is one of the fraggers. Him, Sean, Nature, they have such a strong force to start these first bloods. And there we see it again in a much-needed round here. Round 15, but 11-3 is that score. And Ethan's going to make it that much tougher along with Boy on the B defense.
Boy at least traded out, but at 1 HP, so we could still try to pressure this towards the B side for Gen.G. I mean, you still have the shock darts. There you go. It goes in. Doesn't connect.
Almost won.
Gun here.
Oh, they won this.
Yeah.
They won
Put
this.
the wall up. I'm going to creep over here and dash to get myself a weapon. Oh, no. They don't know, but they do, but they don't. And he dashes through, or just jumps through, I should say. Sean takes him out. What an awkward position to be in, honestly, for Nitro. Boy also falls, and a great job recouping this round here by Gen.G to make sure it didn't have too much chaos on it. They don't have to play to 100 Thieves pace here. They didn't have to do anything, and they did it. Gen.G did a very nice job of slowing things down.
And they spotted Hiko on top of that. This is going to be very difficult for the clutch master Hiko to try to get this on this very map, where he had a very nice clutch to even win the map against Gambit. But another 3v1, can he do it this time?
Not going to be the case. Hiko.
Cloudburst are thrown by Nitro, so he doesn't get pinged out. They still don't know that he has his op, but Gen.G, they're looking for a push towards mid.
And Temperature has his own role here. He's drone through A. The rest of the team 4 through mid, as they are going to see that Gen.G's making this move. Ethan tries to thwart it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost instantly, they shut the door on Gen.G on this A take, and now Temperature is left to gauge the rest of the map by himself versus 5 members of 100 Thieves who are just ready to pick his pocket vans. There it is.
No. That is bad news, for sure. But it was just, again, I talked about how important it was that the poison comes back here for Kusta, and it could put the wall back up and go for a plant.
It's such a good point that you said they lost mid control. It's everything would be a retake right now. Even taking back their own spawn if they were to move it. That's not an option. 40 seconds left. They're going to stay in the mix. Into B. Viper walls are the only thing creating the new angles here. A lot of the utilities already been used as teams both start to encroach on it.
No.
That's a quick shot. Nitro just sticks the barrel into the mouth of Sean to take him down. He's going to go for a defuse, trying to pull all of Gen.G out of the woodwork here. They're trying to spam. They're trying to peek. The Vandal through the smoke gives the tracers. That finds the frag for 100 Thieves, and that's going to be the defuse. That's going to be the game. 100 Thieves will find the first win here at Last Chance Qualifier over Gen.G.
A great way to start there for 100 Thieves. That was a convincing third map, even a convincing second map for 100 Thieves as well. So very nicely done on Split and on Icebox. That last round, though.